Hello, Leo. Thank you very much for tuning into this week's read. For the main part of the read, I'm using Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. There is a website here, usgamesinc.com. If I can get the glare off, let's see if I can figure that out today. It's a 2008 deck, but who knows? There could be a reprint, or this person might have something else out there if you like their style. Supportive Oracle cards, Spellcasting Oracle cards by Flavia, Barbara, and Lizbeth. There is a website for them. I just recently got this deck, so in case that matters. SheWhoIsArt.com. Focus. I think it is. Okay, good. So if you want to look that up, just go ahead and freeze the frame. Find that. Good time. Good times. Good times. Hard water stains on my nails that I don't usually notice. Okay. Don't know what that's about. Leo. Things are random all of a sudden. I've just got random things going through my brain. So, what does that have to do with this? There's random energy all over the place. I'm feeling it. I'm also feeling like somebody's getting under my skin. I'm trying to not let that happen. That was like Aries a little bit too. Kind of like, I don't really want to let that happen, but it's pushing it. No, I do feel like somebody's pushing it. I'm getting a lot of fire going on. I know that you're obviously a fire sign. Leo's a fire sign. There's a lot of fire going on your side. A lot of it. Kind of like let's use our strength. This is kind of like time to do what we're good at. Time to use our strength. Time to do what we're good at. The situation has become too restrictive. This isn't allowed. This isn't allowed. If somebody's getting too restrictive for you, this is not doable. I don't know how to explain this. You're gonna know. I feel like you're gonna understand better than I can explain it anyway. Kind of like when it gets too restrictive, kind of like, well, we're done, and no, and this is gonna change, and that's not how this is gonna work. Someone's trying to really control you. And for some reason, you're trying to work with it at first, but you're like, all right, this this has a shelf life because it has a very short shelf life because, no. Somebody's trying to I feel like they're trying to box you in. The Eight of Pentacles is not a bad card, but when it comes up against your energy with the Eight of Swords, it's kind of like too restrictive. Too many rules, too many boundaries. Seems like there's a lot of etiquette too. For some of you, I feel like there's etiquette. Something about etiquette. You do this way, that way. You do this in order. Yes, thank you, please. Smile nice, nod to the left. Kind of like, okay, whoa, oh my God. It has to be that precise. Yes, it does. And make sure that you set the napkin over to the left and fold it twice and put, tuck it under the plate just so. I feel like it's like that. Maybe not literally that, but you know what I mean? It's way too much. It's kind of like, ooh, this is way too much. But I feel like somebody's really restrictive. And this isn't going to work. No. Because I feel like it's one of those things where I just can do it for so long and then I'm like, you know what, whatever. I'll just get it done. It's kind of like, I don't know why I'm trying. I feel like you're trying. For whatever reason, you're trying to do it the way they want, but you're like, all right, I can't. And then I'll just get it done. I feel like that energy takes over. No, I'll just get it done, and you just get it done the way the way that you feel it needs to get done. This is too prim and proper. This is kind of like if I'm organizing a desk, you don't have to put everything in a specific place and line it up just so, and just touch it in and tuck it in. The pen's got to point this way, and then we got to make sure the erasers are all lined up like this, and no. It's crazy. It sounds crazy to me. It's kind of like somebody's getting really over the top, and it's kind of like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I feel like I try to. I feel like you try to, but you're like, no. Because you have compassion and confidence, kind of like, all right, I'm going to try to do it their way, but I can't do this. Everything goes in a perfect line, and we got to tighten this up. And perfect, and just so, ever so slightly here. No. You got compassion. You're compassionate to it, but you also have confidence. Leo has confidence. Of all the signs, that's you can't not have confidence. I don't know how to explain it. Even if somebody holds you down for a little while, it's not very long before you pull yourself back up. You just can't. It's kind of like, a bobber on the ocean. It's going to go back to the top every time. It's just will. Sooner or later, it'll get back where it needs to be. Because I can't do it. I feel like I can't stand it, and I'm going to take over, and I'm just going to get it done. These rules are ridiculous and restrictive, and I can't. Nope. I'm just going to get it done, and I'm ridiculousness out the window. A lot of fire coming forward. A lot of fire, kind of like enough is enough. Now, when push comes to shove, I feel like they realize this is not a negotiation. And you take the whole situation and you reconstitute it. You realign it. It's kind of like, listen, we just need to make sure this stuff is done, and it needs to be over in this area. It doesn't have to be all squeaky clean, perfect, nice line. No, it's wasting time. Takes too much time to do that ridiculousness. No, we just need to get it done, and we need to get it done on time, and just make sure people can find it when we're done doing it. So that's that. It's kind of like, I love baking analogies, We need to have the cake ready by 5. Then the cake needs to be ready by 5. It doesn't have to be over in the case, over to the left, 2 inches from the side, so that everybody can see it as they... No, it just needs to be ready for the person who needs it. If we can put stuff out, there's a lot of stuff we can put out that people can see. It's fine. It's kind of like, we don't need to be so ridiculous. Judgment goes in your favor. Passion is coming in really strongly, kind of like, mixing it up every now and then sometimes gets more people's attention than not. If it's the same thing over and 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 over again, people stop looking. Like, they may technically be looking, but they're not seeing anything because it's always the same thing there. So it's nothing really exciting. You switch it up and something's there that they're not expecting. They're like, what's that? What is that? What's going on there? Oh, yeah, look at that. Like, it's the randomness that can actually help a lot more than just the static same. I know you're not going to be shocked with this. Success goes your way. Whoever you're dealing with, they give in. It's very interesting because they got the Strength card, which is the Leo card, right? They're kind of like, all right, well, the Leo's just doing what the Leo wants to do. Okay. Like, I feel like they're backing up, like, okay. All right. They're giving in to you. I don't think this is a shock either. I don't think it's a shock. 6 of Pentacles, the Strength card, they're kind of like, whatever, yeah, okay. They're realigning what they need, and they're getting used to the new normal. They're getting used to the new normal. I feel like part of you is nervous about this. Like, can they hang with me? Like, I feel like that's the energy I got. Like, when I'm feeling your energy, kind of like, I don't know, are they going to be able to hang with me, or am I going to be too much, and this isn't going to work? Like, I don't know. It's kind of like, you're going to have to do it the way you need to do it, but are they going to be able to handle it? Or am I going to have to do something different? Like, are they going to be able to hang with me? Because, your energy's a lot, and some people just can't. They just can't. So, that's what that is. They're getting used to it. They really do seem to just kind of like, you get a lot done. You're a dynamo. Your value greatly outweighs the way they want it to be done. Like, you get a lot done. There's a lot more happening here than normal. There's a lot more success here than normal. They're like, no, I need to, okay, I got to work with the Leo. They're catering to whatever you need, because the situation is like, if we're going to do the 1 to 10 scale, maybe it bounced between a 3 to 4 in satisfaction. It's like 8 to 9 now. It's a lot more stressful for them, but it's like 3 times, almost like 3 times better. You know what I mean? So they're like, yeah, I'll do it. They're trying to work with it. They want to. I feel like it's going to take them some time to really get used to it. I feel like what you're going to notice is that when they do this situation, they go back to the way it was done, and you're not going to do that. And they get used to you not doing that. And I feel like they just get used to the way you do it. They do it the way they do it. It does seem to mesh well down the line. Peace comes in with the Ace of Pentacles. They'll get used to it. I also feel like when they do what they do, That's fine. I feel like you're like, yeah, you do what you got to do when you're doing it by yourself. When they're doing it on their own, I don't care how you do it. I feel like that's how I feel. Like, I don't care how you do it. But when I'm here, I'm doing what I need to do. I just can't live by these. I can't. These boundaries. No, I can't. And they know it, and they're just kind of rolling with it. When you're around, they kind of just follow your lead. When you're not around, they do it the way they want to do it. They get used to it. It actually works. It works. I think it's funny because I feel like from the outside perspective, it doesn't look like it would work. But when you're actually applying it, it does work. I don't know why. I don't know why. It just does. It just does. I feel like they're very thankful, and they like you as a person. I think that's a big piece. Like, they see you as a good person, and they like you as a person, so they just kind of roll with it. They trust that you're doing and you know what you're doing. They wouldn't trust everybody that way. Even though you have a outside-the-box way of doing things, they trust you that it'll work out. That you'll pick up all the pieces and everything will work out. They wouldn't normally trust people like that. But they have that trust for you. I think that's a big piece why this is working. And that's what I got. Alright. I'm going to shut this down here. Thank you for watching. If you'd like a direct reading from me, shoot me an email. jamesforastral@gmail.com. That's James the number 4. Astral@gmail.com. If you are interested in the donation information, that's below. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.